Oh, no. This is great before shot, isn't it, Lauren? Yeah, sis, you look really rough. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be to look ugly. Hey friends, and good morning to you. I have candles in the background. I mean, we're really doing this thing here today. Yes, we are. Sit. So here is what we're gonna do for you today. We're gonna do a chit chat, get ready with me. We're gonna do a glow up. I am not going to look like this when we're done. I hope and pray. I love every single time I film. Oops, sorry about that. Every single time I film, the sun decides to go in and out. So I can't really do anything about that, but yeah, let's chit chat, let's get ready. Let's not look like a troll. It's time to look like a human. I've been looking like a troll on the internet for the past, I don't know, a couple days, and I'm kind of over it. So I have this really sweet hormonal breakout right here. Haven't slept, so I've got these designer bags, and I mean, I don't know what else I can say other than like, I look like this. This is what I look like. Makeup's a powerful thing. You guys are out there getting catfished. If you're a guy, you're more than likely getting catfished. We don't all naturally look beautiful when we wake up. Some do, not me, just not that one, you know? This is pretty depressing. Okay, hey friends, good morning. I am gonna do this for you. I don't know what to talk about ever when I do these things, so I have my mirror set up, so let me scoot. Do I have everything hidden behind me that is trashy looking? Perfect. This is awesome, we like this. I'm going to put makeup on because I wanna be productive today, and come hang out with me as I do that. Okay, cool. First things first, we're gonna address the elephant in the room, and it's not me, it's this it. It's so bad, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to cover it, but we're gonna give it a go. So the first thing I always do is I wash and moisturize I do that. And then I take this Mario Bodescou. This is the facial spray. I always get different kinds, but I like this one. This is the Aloe, Sage, and Orange Blossom. It's super zen. Honestly, it's so nice, and I always start my face with this. It's really good, like I'm moisturizing my skin. I have very dry skin, and I feel like my makeup just goes better when I do this. It just does. Also, does this really work? Who knows? So, what was I saying? How's your day? How's everything going for you? I hope it's going well. I am on my period, duh, and it's not going so great for me today. I ate a cookie. I already talked about it on Instagram, so if you're not on my Instagram, make sure you guys go follow me there. I rant, I rave, and I do things there, so the link's always down below. I'm also now going to use this Master Prime. I just picked this up at Ulta, when was it? A couple weeks ago, and I've used it probably 5 or 6 times. I like it. It's very silicone-y. It makes your skin literally feel like, what can I compare it to? Anybody who's ever used Smashbox Photo Finish, it's very, very similar to that. It feels nice on the skin. Just so bad. Oh, bless it. It feels really nice. I don't know if I like totally am sold on it. The Smashbox one is definitely nicer, but it works because my makeup stayed on the other night and I was dancing and, you know, working and doing all the things. My makeup stayed on like a dream. So I don't know. It's a good option for a drugstore primer, I think. So what do you guys want to talk about? Oh, good. Love the feedback. It's because you're not talking to them directly right now, Lauren. Wish I was. Wish I was. Comment down below if you guys ever wanted me to do a live get ready with me on YouTube. I can maybe make that happen. Next, I'm going to use the It Cosmetics. Things have really not changed around here, guys. When I find something that works for me, I usually stick to it. This is the It Cosmetics CC Cream. Okay, in the color Fair Light. I use a pretty good amount of this. I feel like the coverage on this is really good and it doesn't make my skin look dry. I don't know, I'd say if you have dry skin, this is ideal for dry skin, in my opinion. I'll make like a illuminated version. I've never bought that because, I don't know, just haven't tried it. Don't like to, you know. Oh, this is good. I like this. Forever works out for me, like ever. Always get your neck. I'm using an obscene amount. Like, I don't even know what's happening right now. Just kind of kept pumping and kept going. So basically, let's talk like about, I guess we can talk about keto if you want to. probably, because a lot of you are doing it and interested in it, and it's been okay. I had gastritis, like, was it last week or a week ago? I'm not sure what day it was. And I'm looking here because I have to look at myself to make sure I'm like getting it. That kind of derailed me because I didn't know if it was my gallbladder or not. I'm off keto only for the sense because I still didn't eat bad food because I was scared to death of food. I was, oh wow, this is good. Scared to eat like anything bad just because I didn't know if it was my gallbladder, and like I didn't want to feel like I felt, because I felt really, really, really bad. So I didn't eat terrible. I just didn't eat like super high fat keto. I kind of just stayed low carb, and I liked it, and that's why it's interesting to me. Like, I promise this is gonna get better, I hope. I don't know like what my future looks like on keto. Like, I still like low carb. I don't like sugar for me personally. Love it for anybody else. I literally look, what's that guy's name on the Addams Family? Lurch. I look like something like that. But I'm just, you know, I'm figuring my body out. I'm figuring out what works for me. I did keto for a year off and on. I would like to say that right now, off and on. And I like the low carb situation, but I'm trying to figure out what's gonna work best for me long term for my body. So still figuring it out, but my period decided to play me today. I ate a cookie from Wawa. I didn't have intentions of doing that, but PMS said, you better do that, sis, or you're gonna hurt somebody, so I did. Because I could have gotten real ugly today, real ugly. But yeah, that's basically my stance on keto right now. Still very much low carb, but I don't like to say I'm keto if I'm not, you know, fully eating keto like foods or staying on my net carbs. Like, I haven't counted net carbs or anything. Like, I've just been eating what I know is like lower carb. But I did have like a little bit more like vegetables and stuff last week. And I had some rice last week because I was reading about gallbladders because I'm a hypochondriac. And it said like whole grains and stuff like that was good, like diet wise. So I did that and I really didn't notice a difference. So, and I don't even really like rice. Like, I really don't. So I was like, bump that. I ain't about to eat rice for no reason if it's not my gallbladder. So turns out it's not my gallbladder. That's always great. This is a darker concealer with like a peachy undertone. Still the same one I've always been using. This is the Makeup Revolution. Grew it up with this. I need to get my nails done or do something with my life. But this is the Makeup Revolution. It's comparable to Tarte Shape Tape. I said it's Shart last time, so we don't want to do that this time. This is in the color C6. This covers like dark circles, dark like discoloration, and pro tip is I leave it sit on my zit for a little bit longer. And it just like ends up being more full coverage long term. Don't know how, but it is. And I'm gonna use this tiny little IT Cosmetics blending, I don't know, brush thing to tap, 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 tap. Oh, did I bring my sponge? Hold up. I need to get my sponge because after I do all of these steps, I usually go over it with a sponge. I don't think you guys really need makeup tips from me, but I'm just gonna tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it anyways, just because, I don't know, why not? So how's everything going for you? If you're not on keto and you're not on a weight loss journey, like what else is going on in your life? Let me know down below. What's something really good that's going on in your life? That's what I wanna see. If you're having a hard time, doesn't mean I'm not here for you, because I am, always, but give me something good that's happened to you in the last 5 or 6 days. Something good. I'm gonna let this chill. I'm gonna go get my sponge and I'll be right, Matt. I come in and they want to go home. And there's guys cutting down trees naturally right now because naturally. But I do want to put a full face on today, and it just helps me be more productive. And now the trick with the zit, dab over it and blend it out, and you can, it's there obviously, like it ain't going nowhere, but at least it's not as red, I guess. Next I'm gonna take my sponge and I just go over all my foundation with this to just kind of blend it into the skin. I've watched so many makeup tutorials in my life that I'm practically a pro. All right, she's a runner. Practically a pro, so you should learn everything that you need to know from me today. You're welcome. I will also leave all the products I use linked down below. That's a stretch, Lauren, but good for you. We like that for you, Lauren. I'll leave all the product links down below just so that you guys know what I'm using. And if you're interested in trying it, or we have the same complexion, you're like, girl, I can never find a foundation. Girl, neither can I. But this one does pretty good, so. I never know what to talk about. Last time I talked about favorite YouTubers or like YouTube in general, and that was an interesting conversation. Video linked up here so you can check it out if you want. But now I'm using a lighter concealer. This is in the color C3, same brand, Makeup Revolution. Yes, this is a lot of makeup. You don't have to wear this much makeup. I do, because like I said, we are not working with a really good, fresh, clean slate right now, and we really want to catfish the universe with a fire selfie. And you know, I want to go in the world. I want people to be like, wow, she's all right. She aight. That's where I'm at right now. So I put here and then kind of up the bridge of my nose a little bit, or the sides of my nose. Makes my nose look a bit smaller. I've got a little bit of a Miss Piggy nose. It's depressing. And then I put a little here and a little here, and then we blend. So yeah, I guess we can talk about, let's see. Oh, I know what we can talk about. Oh, I love this. So it's still YouTube. I watched Shane Dawson's, oh my gosh, Shane Dawson's conspiracy theory. He's basically, this is the crazy thing about him, is I've watched him for years too, because everybody knows who Shane Dawson is pretty much on YouTube. I mean, if you don't, that's okay too, but he's like an OG. He's been on YouTube for like 12 years or 10 years, who knows. And he's now starting to do like movies, basically, like 1 hour and 45-minute videos. Like, he's brilliant, brilliant. He puts out like one every couple months or one every month, and gets sponsored by like SeatGeek or some sort of app, and he makes a killing. And he makes good videos. I mean, he makes very good, high quality videos. He just does. He's doing it forever, and he's got editors and all the things. But they're doing like conspiracy videos, which I don't know if you guys know this. Pretty much into conspiracy theories. Like in a weird way, but like in a, that's possible kind of way. And he did one on Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Anybody see it? I was shook. I sent it to Amanda this morning. I was like, oh, because we go to Chuck E. Cheese. I'm like, have you seen this? She's like, no. And I showed her and she was like, oh my gosh. So if you guys haven't seen it, I'm gonna leave the shortened version of that. I don't know who this girl's video, who she is, or maybe you can watch Shane's video, but it's long, sis. But you need to watch it. Basically what he was saying is that Chuck E. Cheese allegedly takes leftover pizza from other tables and then puts it all together on like a pizza pan and like reheats it for other people. Basically, you're eating other people's pizza. And they ordered like 3 pizzas from Chuck E. Cheese, and it was other people's. It was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, wow. And they're basically saying that Chuck E. Cheese promotes gambling. I think, you know, to an extent, maybe. Trixie? I think that's kind of like a little bit of a reach, but kind of true too. So, you know, who knows? Now I'm going to bake. Baking is basically where you set your under eyes and other areas with translucent powder. This is Maybelline Fit Me in the Fair Clair. I've noticed my makeup stays on a lot longer when I do this, and it doesn't crease as bad when I do this, so I do this. I'm gonna put it underneath my eyes, on my eyelid, because my eyelids get creasy, and then a little here on the forehead, and then I get my zit and frown lines. I basically look like I shoved my face in like a batch of flour. We'll say flour. I look real good. And I'm gonna let this just chill for a minute, honestly. We're gonna let this bake at 350 and we can talk, I don't know, politics. Just kidding, never. I watched that this morning. Ella's doing really, really well with therapy and just life in general right now. Like, she's killing it. Oh, I know what I can talk to you guys about. Oh boy. I had a woman, I don't really know her. If anybody who knows I like Young Living, like, I'm technically like a seller of it, because I buy mine like at sale price, because you have to become a distributor to get the sale price. So I do that, but I don't ever push it. I've never sold any because I've never tried. And my upline, because you get like an upline, this woman, I don't know her. Like, I don't know her. I've never really talked to her. She's pretty high up in Young Living as far as like, I think. I'm not sure. But she tags me in things on Facebook, basically like cures for autism with oils and stuff. And like, if you're a special needs parent, you know, that can be a bit triggering. And I kind of always just let it go, because she's an older woman. She's nice. I don't want to like be that biatch where I'm like, you know, hey, like this is pretty offensive. Like, I've always kind of just let it go until last night. She messaged me after watching that video of Ella at the Princess Ball, which was an incredible video, the best night of my life, literally still reeling off of that. And she was like, I just noticed all the struggles with Ella, and I was wondering if you have figured anything out yet to like help her out. I kind of like, in a nice way, kind of lost my like ish, and basically told her how offensive it is that she feels my child needs. Let me read the message, because I don't want to just say like, you need to hear it. How amazing I look, blah blah blah. And then she followed it with, so now that I know some of the struggles you've been going through with your Ella, may I ask if you found anything from Young Living to help support her, and you for that matter. So I say, I saw you tag me something in a couple weeks back about a woman curing her child with oils, and honestly I know your intentions are probably great, but it's offensive. Ella is thriving with proper therapy and diet, and there's no cure for autism. We diffuse Valor to calm her, and I still very much love Young Living, but I just wanted you to understand my point of view as a special needs parent. She does not need to be fixed. I said that, and she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. And I was like, I have no doubts that your heart is huge. Most people have great intentions, but it's my due diligence as her mother and as a parent of a child on the spectrum to let you know that 9 times out of 10, those kind of things come across as hurtful. I'm not angry with you at all. I just wanted you to let you know my perspective, because honestly, I'm sick of getting tagged and stuff to cure Ella. Like, I'm just over it. And like, I know people typically, if they're not tied to autism in some sort of way, are really, really good intention, and they feel like, why wouldn't you want to like make her better? But like, there's no cure for autism. There's not. Like, there's just not. So, a year ago, that would have put me in a really dark place, but I'm really proud of myself for sticking up for myself. So I encourage you, if you're a special needs parent and someone's making you feel like you're not doing enough for your child, let them know, sis. Respectable way, but let them know. I'm gonna give this a try. That's just what I don't even know if I'll leave that in here, because I don't want to offend anybody who's ever tried to like help in any way. But I also need you guys to understand, saying stuff like that can be very, very, very hurtful to a parent with a child on the spectrum. Honestly, it's very hurtful. Us as parents, when you get that diagnosis, like, you really do try and do everything to make, I wouldn't even want to say fix them, but kind of in the beginning, and then you get to a place of acceptance, and that's a really great place to be, because that's a healthy place to be, and that's where we are. And I never want to go backwards from that. Like, I want to help her. The therapy makes the biggest difference, and I will continue to push for that forever. But like, please don't tag me in some sort of oil curing your kid. Like, I'm not interested. So that was where I stand on that. Now I'm gonna try this Baked Bronze and Brighten in the color medium from Laura Gellar. A sample size. It's just supposed to be like a bronzer, I think. Oh, that's nice. It's a little pink. Ooh, pigmented. God. All right. Oh boy. Blend, baby. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, like, we're in a really good, this is not for me, sis. This is like red. I just wanted to let you guys kind of know where I'm at as far as, ooh, I have this bronzer from Makeup Revolution that I really like. We're good here. Like, autism awareness is where we're at right now, or an acceptance, I would say. So that moment at the Princess Ball, I think what really made me sad is more than anything, it's not like her trying to help made me sad. It was like, I'm sad that what she got away from that video was that Ella needed to be fixed. She's not a bad person. She's not a bully. She's actually probably a pretty great person, just ignorant to being a special needs parent because she hasn't lived that life, and that's okay. So like I've always said, and like a lot of people usually say, ignorance is okay. It's when you've been informed and you know better and you say things or do things that are hurtful that it's really not okay. And I think maybe she learned from that and she will be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't approach things that way in the future and make a new fresh autism parent feel bad about themselves. So hopefully that would be what she took away from it. That, or she thinks I'm just a total psycho, and that's okay too. Progress and just feeling really excited about life. I love these kind of times in life, because these are like the precious moments where you're like everything's going good and Ella's thriving in therapy, and then you have some setbacks and things can feel really hard for a little bit, and then you have good times and bad times, just like anybody does in any kind of phase of life. Right now we're in a good phase, so I'm excited about it. I have Playlist Live coming up in like a couple of weeks. I'm gonna get my hair done one more time and going a little bit more blonde before then, which is exciting. That's basically it. Good stuff, right? Good stuff. So next I'm gonna use this Laura Geller blush. This I love. This is in the color Tropic Hues. I use this powder brush for my cheeks. It just fits my cheeks really well. I'm like almost out of this. This is tragic. And then I smile, and you just need to dab it on, sis. Dude, that's so cringy. I know. Sorry. So sorry. You just put it on and sweep it back. Put it on, sweep it back. But yeah, that's where I'm at in life. Where are you guys at in life? How's things? How are things? Almost at 32,000 subscribers. I think I was gonna do a giveaway at 50, but that's a while from now. So I think I may do like a little mini giveaway at 40,000. What are we thinking about that? Do we love that for us? I think we do. And if you do want a giveaway, share me, tell your friends, tell your teachers, tell your co-workers, be like, hey, I think you might like this girl. You should go subscribe. And she's gonna give cool stuff away at some point. So you should do that, you know? Right? Right? Right. Okay, next we're gonna tackle, oh my gosh. Doing makeup on here is hard. I can't imagine like how beauty gurus must feel it. It must be difficult. I'm going to highlight my face real quick, and then we're gonna do my eyebrows, because I don't really do much to my eyebrows or my eyeshadow. I just kind of wing it. But you know, I do things to kind of help. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take, oh, here it is. This brush, which is technically a contour brush from Real Techniques, and then this highlighter from Wet n Wild. It's so beautiful. It's in the color Blossom Glow. I was gonna say, I don't know. It's really, 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 really pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I think this is just like a necessary step in my life. Oh, it's so pretty. Put a little on the temple, a little up here, and then I do a little bit on the nose. Just a tad, just to kind of make my nose look like I'm snatched. A little on my cupid's bow, and then I just take my sponge and blend, because it can look a little harsh. Everything can look harsh. So I just kind of like blend, 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 blend. Oh, I have a probably what I eat in a day video coming out. I meal prepped yesterday and I still ate a cookie, so that's annoying. I hate that I did that, but not really. It's crazy, because like I can be super mad at myself sometimes, and then sometimes I'm like, YOLO. And that's kind of where I'm at. Okay, who's texting me? Where I'm at right now is like YOLO. I mean, I shouldn't be there, because like that's what's keeping me at the same weight loss. But you know, I'm only human, unfortunately. Wish I was better than this, but this is all I got for you guys. This is it. Go ahead and put my eyebrows on. I have such good eyebrows already. I'm just kidding. They're bushy as hell. But this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I just kind of now started like etching out a shape of my eyebrow like underneath to like kind of make it a shape that's normal. But I tend to like kind of not do too much to my eyebrows other than like a brow gel, just to avoid looking like I did too much to my eyebrows. Does that make sense? Ooh, she's kind of okay. Okay, sis. And then I just brush it out, and then I'll hit it with a brow gel. Super easy. I should probably be better at eyebrows, but I'm just not. And I feel like if you try too hard with eyebrows and you really don't know what you're doing, it can go south for you really quick. So then this is a brow gel, Brow Drama Soft Brown from Maybelline. I used to get dark brown, but it's too harsh, so this one's kind of nice. And I just brush this through, and this locks them down. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, I'm in a really good place right now, ish in life, and I'm really excited about the future, and I'm excited for you guys making all these milestones and really just, you know, living your best life. We love that for us. I love that you guys are like really living your best life. I'm going to take a little bit of this powder and set my eyelids, because my eyelids crease so bad. If you guys have any like tips for eyelid creasing, please leave them down below, because I feel like no matter what I do, my eyelids crease to the gods, honey. Like it's so bad. So I do the setting powder, and then yeah, I'm really proud of you guys. Like, I get lots of messages. Oh, this is the Makeup Revolution palette in Reloaded Velvet Rose. It's basically all neutral colors or warm, I don't know tones. It's this color. I'm gonna take a little bit of this one and just hit my crease a bit. Oh, she pigmented. And then I'll take this same brush that I did with a highlight and just kind of swirl it in, because I really don't have a lot of brushes. That's something I need to invest in, is eyeshadow brushes. But this works for now. It just gives me a little depth. But I don't know, I'm just proud of you guys. I'm proud to know you guys. I feel like we're actually friends. I know it might feel weird because like I'm on the internet, but like in my life, like my real life, I'm not anybody special, like at all. I'm just like a normal person, just like all of you. So it's nice that like to get to know you guys, like all just being normal people. I mean, there's a couple crazies in the world, but there's crazies where I live too, y'all. Like, people are just crazy. Like, you're always gonna have the crazy. But you guys just make me feel so like loved and special, and you let me just talk about what I want to talk about, and I don't know, I love that for us. I think that's like, this is a safe place. You're safe here. You can pretty much say whatever you want to an extent here, and you're gonna be all right. You're definitely safe here, and you're loved here. Like, this is a family. We love you here. We are one. No, that's Cheetah Girls. I was gonna go High School Musical route, but that just, we're a family. That's it. Next is mascara. I used to. This is Roller Lash from Benefit. I'm going to just apply this first because it separates my lashes and it curls them. Ow! I love you guys. I really do. I can't believe in May will be a year on YouTube. I love you guys. Have I said that already? Probably way too many times at this point. But I really do. Like, you guys have never I've never felt more special, and we're almost at a year. It's 9 months, like a couple days ago, here on YouTube. And my life has so drastically changed in 9 months. It's crazy. It's just insane. And I could not do any of this without your support and like your constant love. Like, I've been so lucky here on YouTube to have so many people be so good to me. I've met really good creators and friends and lifelong family, friends. It's just been incredible. Like, I could not ask for another dream. Like, this is just my dream, and I didn't even know it was my dream. I just always thought I wanted to be on YouTube, but I never thought it could be what it's been and what it will be, because I put it in the universe. Ask, believe, receive. I know it's silly, but it works. And also, I believe in the big man upstairs, and he does really good things for you too. When you're good, the world is good to you. But I could never in a million years dream of the life you guys gave me. And I said something to one of my friends the other day. I'm like, even if I stayed exactly where I'm at right now on YouTube, exactly where I'm at, never went forward. I always want to do better, but if I stayed exactly where I am right now, I would be thrilled. If I stayed exactly where I'm at right now, I would be thrilled to death. Like, I can't even believe I made it this far. Like, I'm just so grateful. It's crazy. Like, I've never been able to really provide for our little unit of our little Brazee unit, Brazee bunch ever like this. Like I've always kind of, like with my mom's business, brought in enough cash to kind of really cover the rest of the bills, so that obviously so that we can like eat. And we have a really supportive family who will always take care of us and make sure we would never starve, obviously. I'm able to do stuff for my family that I've never been able to do. I'm able to relieve the burden of my husband a little bit, and that's of him bringing in our sole income. And it's incredible. Like, and that's not even the best part. Like, the best part about being on YouTube is the fact that like I get messages, emails, comments of like actually affecting someone's life and making them happier or make them feel better or making them laugh when they had a really bad day. And that's ultimately my goal, is to make you realize that like you're not alone here. We're all the same. We're all human, and we all, like, not all of us are perfect. And I know the perfect people on YouTube, they're not perfect either, but they're selling the dream, you know? And I respect that. I respect all hustles here on the tubes. Most hustles, if it's doing good and it's productive, I support it. But like, I hope that you guys are able to relate to me in the sense that like, if you're having a bad day or you struggle with postpartum like I did, I hope that I'm able to relate to someone in some way, or make them laugh, or make them smile, or make them just feel not as lonely. So that's my goal here always on YouTube, is just to make you guys feel like you're not crazy. Because that's what I always was looking for on YouTube. And you can find it at certain places, but like, it's nice to like, that there's so many of us who are so much alike. Like, I feel like if we all, I told someone the other day, like if I could just make like a little community, like build my own neighborhood, and y'all could just move in, and we could just be neighbors and like do block parties and like have fun events and do things like that. Oh my gosh, dreams. All right, mascara is done. I look so different with makeup on, it's bananas. Real quick is I'm gonna set my face with the Dewy Finish NYX setting spray. Ooh, that one tastes real bad. Now I'm going to put on, this is Pink Really Hard. This will look cute with this. This lipstick, I've been wearing lipstick lately. That is totally not usually me, and it's made such a difference in like how I feel. This is very pink. Hey guys, this is the finished look. Boom! Catfish, baby. Catfish. Isn't it amazing what like a little hair and makeup can really do for you? I encourage you guys, I've been really trying to put some time and effort into myself, and it's paying off. I'm feeling better. I'm making better choices because So yeah, that's how I get this look. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. And remember guys, I love you. Love yourself. And we'll see you tomorrow.